What's up guys, welcome to my Talk to the Camera challenge. Today is currently my 7th day. A little quick recap about me. My name is CK and I'm from a country just south of Australia called New Zealand. The whole reason I am doing this challenge is so I can gain confidence over this period of time talking to the camera. Yeah, and hopefully by the end of this challenge I'll become a better version of myself and yeah, hopefully gain more confidence while talking to the camera. Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about just my hustle mindset or my entrepreneur journey so far. I'm not sure if I could call it that yet, but yeah, we're going to be talking about it, like what sparked it, what I've done, how I started. Yeah, so when I was little, like around intermediate, I thought to myself I always wanted to be a builder. So then, yeah, I wanted to be a builder because I wanted to like grow up and hopefully one day build my own house and stuff by myself. Yeah, that was my dream back then. But as growing up, I guess that was still the goal. But a part of me kind of drifted off. Yeah, so I started pursuing like side hustles and like all kind of hustles that that would give me the money. Yeah, so I started off like selling stuff to my mates, and then like I started I would call it a clothing brand with my mate, like I say 6-7 years ago. That was my first clothing brand. The clothing brand was called Bro Code, and just the whole thing regarding like the Bro Code. Yeah, so we would have like massive logo here, massive logo down there, like printed tees. Yeah, that didn't go too well. I think it was mainly because like we didn't really market it. Like we got the product on points and everything. We got supplier. We had photo shoots and all these things, but I didn't think we marketed it right. We had pre-sales, but we didn't really pursue in like getting the money. So all those pre-sales, we just kind of lost the sales, and eventually that kind of faded away. But as I went on my journey to grind, I started selling masks and stuff on online. Yeah, we have a selling platform similar to like eBay, but over here we call it Trade Me. Yeah, so I start listing a lot of items on there, and a few of item kind of start popping off, which was good money. I started selling, like there was a period where in the market, there was a period where like face mask, the cloth face mask, was very popular, and like there was literally no competition over here. Yeah, so I started selling those. I got them from China for like 80 cents a pop, and I start selling those on the platform for about $10, which is like almost a 900% markup, and I would get a lot of sales out of that. I say in a week I would get about like 10 sales. Like I was slowly ramping up my inventory. The thing with that, because I bought from AliExpress, the shipping time was about like a month or so to get here, so I would have to stock up a month before selling. But yeah, as I was working towards ramping it up to like, let's say a grand revenue in a month, COVID started hitting. Yeah, as soon as COVID hit, like literally everyone was after face masks. Like everyone was after my face mask. I was like sold out and everything. I try to get more stocks as soon as I can. Like I was like sending orders like for 1,000 face masks to come in and stuff. Like the order went through, but the supplier contacted me and said that like they couldn't supply the face masks anymore for some reason. Well, it was most probably due to high demand, and like I was really nothing to them. So yeah, they canceled my order and I got my refund, which kind of like flopped that business up for me. But like there was money to be made in that sense. Yeah, so that was one of my hustle gone. After that, I started like YouTube channel, which was like I was a vlogging channel for like just going around New Zealand. We're just vlogging it and uploading it on YouTube. That started taking off a bit, but I eventually kind of faded. Was like traveling and stuff. It requires a lot of like free time and free capital, which I don't really have much of that. Yeah, and then after that I started another YouTube channel which was dedicated to building, but yeah, I started that as well, and then I kind of faded off as well because I was slowly starting to get traction, but it was mainly due to the fact that I was just not consistent with it. Yeah, so it slowly faded off as well. The whole reason why I wasn't too consistent with it was just like, I'm not gonna blame any other thing like but myself. Yeah, myself ultimately, but it got to the point where it's just like I have no garage or anywhere to film myself making stuff, and the only place I could film was in my backyard, and I was just constantly like bad weather, so I had to give that up. Well, I didn't give it up, I just kind of just went on pause for forever. Yeah, and then I got into a few dropshipping stuff. I tried dropshipping, got a few sales, but I didn't really get how it works. I know there's a lot of money to be made there, but I just didn't know how dropshipping worked. But the whole reason I'm like, I do want to get back into dropshipping eventually, and I wanted to vlog my journey, so that I think that's partly why I'm doing this challenge, just so I can be more confident in front of the camera. Yeah, I had a few other hustles that I did. At the moment I'm currently like, I guess I got my main job, which is building. I also have a clothing brand that I started out like a year ago. It's called Average. Yeah, it's like casual wear for just your everyday people at affordable price. It's more premium because I really don't like the fact that like fast fashion. I just don't like fast fashion. I don't support it. I just feel like we prefer, like, for the price you're paying, you should get something more quality and premium that will last a long time. Yeah, so those of you from New Zealand or Australia want to check out my clothing brand, you can check them out on average.co.nz. Yeah, support the bro. Yeah, so I think we're going to wrap that. This is about 9 minutes already. Yeah, so I think we're going to wrap this episode for now. Yeah, and if you guys want to hear more about my hustles in detail, just let me know in the comment below, and yeah, hopefully I'll bring another one out soon. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, nice meeting y'all.